Okay, so we are going to start talking about growth patterns. A growth pattern is different from a repeating pattern because a repeating pattern has a section that just repeats over and over and over again. A growth pattern is a little bit different. Let's learn about them. This is a growth pattern. Do you see how much that each column has grown by? Let's take a look. The first column has one circle in it. The second column had one circle in it, and then it grew by one more. The third column right here has three circles in it. Let's see. Originally it had two circles in it, and then it grew by one more. This last column, the fourth column, has four circles in it. It had three circles like the column before it, right here, and then it grew by one more. Can you guess what would come next in the next column? If you need, feel free to draw it out. If you need more time, pause, and then you can resume the video. So in the next column, you would draw your four, just like this column, and then you would grow by one more, because this pattern grows by one. Let's take a look at another pattern. This is another growth pattern. Can you figure out how much it grows by each time? How much does each group grow by? If you need more time, that's fine. Just pause the video. All right, let's see. The first group has 3 blocks, or 3 squares. The second group has 5. Let's see how it got there. Well, we drew the first 3, just like the first group, and then it grew by 2 more, because 2 more squares were drawn. Let's see if that's true for this next group. It started out with 5 squares, like the one before it, and then it grew by 2 more. Can you draw what would come next in the next group? Take some time and draw it out. See if you can figure out how many would go in the next group. If you need more time, that's fine. Go ahead and pause it, and then you can resume when you're ready. We're going to keep going. So it grows by 2 each time. So you should have drawn 7 squares, just like the one before it. You have 7 here. You drew 7, just like the one before it. Then you grow by 2 more. And now you have 9 squares. If you did that, good job. If not, keep trying. Let's look at another growth pattern. Here is a growth pattern using numbers. In the first group, you have 6 of something. Let's say 6 triangles. In the second group, you have 9 triangles. And in the third group, you have 12 triangles. If you want to draw it out, you can. Just pause and then draw it and resume when you're ready. All right, so how did you go from 6 triangles to 9 triangles? How many more triangles did you need to go from 6 to 9? How much did it grow by? 6, 7, 8, 9. It grew by 3. You have to grow by 3 to go from 6 to 9. What about 9 to 12? How much do you grow by? If you have 9 and you need 12 to get to 12, if you draw one more triangle, that's 10. Another triangle is 11. A third triangle is 12. So you grow by 3 in order to go from 9 to 12. What would come after 12? What number would that be? Let's see. You have to grow by 3. So you have 12, and then you draw another one that's 13, 14. Did you get 15? I hope so. You'll notice that growth patterns are a lot like skip counting. Well, skip counting is a growth pattern for sure. And it's a great way to practice. Once you realize that skip counting are growth patterns, it makes skip counting way easy. All right, great work.